anyway, this week, Video Game 20 Questions. Let the questioning begin.
Okay. Was this game released after January 1st, 2000?
Yes. Okay. Sorry, Sam.
Okay.
I just went with pass. Is this part of the PS3, Xbox 360 Wii generation?
Yes.
I don't know how that would be ambiguous, David.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay.
You got it? You got the game?
Yeah, I know the game is.
That was a fancy. That was a very fancy.
Does it take place underwater?
Is it the remake of Echo the Dolphin? Is it a? Oof. Well, now because of that question, I'm wondering if there's a remaster involved somewhere. But
Or is there a sequel? You can go that route.
true.
Or is it part of a series?
Yeah. Did it also appear on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One generation?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah,
All right, yeah.
wow.
Good call.
We're going to get this in 4 questions.
Are you a human in this game?
Wow. I cannot answer that question, so no, I won't count that one.
Okay.
I can't answer it.
Do I get another one then? Or do you have?
Well, we all get to ask. You don't have to.
Okay, one of my favorites is the primary mode of interaction shooting.
Yes.
Okay.
Was this critically well received?
Yes.
Not game of the year material.
Okay.
I got one. Is this a Japanese game?
No.
Okay. Was this game platform exclusive?
No. Whoa, wait.
Or sorry,
hold on.
was it a PlayStation exclusive?
Well,
Or
what's
how to
your
best phrase
question?
it? Is this game multi-platform?
You're going to get a lot out
Yeah,
of
there
for
we
this
go.
one.
Whoa, so you changed your question.
Sorry. I was saying platform, just
And-
the reverse of that. Is it?
Is this game multi-platform? Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not a first party.
And it's U.S. developed.
Yes, yeah.
As a remake.
Yeah.
How many games could this be?
Whoa, you said it has a remake?
Yeah, you said there was, or no, you said it was out on the, sorry, it's on both systems. We didn't ask if
Okay.
there was a remake.
Yeah, so it could be one of the launch games that appeared, like a launch window,
Yeah.
Xbox One, like a Call of Duty
Sure.
Ghosts or something like that.
Is this game played from a third-person perspective?
No. Well, hold up.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm 2 for 2 on asking these questions.
Is this game played from a how?
Okay, can I ask you this question?
Let me ask you a question. Yeah. Well, I mean, I want to.
Okay, no.
Sean, I think.
How does Sean know what's going on
He's
here?
got the notes.
different
Sean,
question.
isn't the basic answer yes?
No, I want a different question. Nope.
Okay,
I'm-
okay.
I'm-
No, I like
not-
this is helping
No,
us.
no, it's
Yeah.
But then they're like, maybe yes,
Well-
and then we end up on a totally different tangent, and we're totally screwed.
Let's establish
I want a
something.
definitive answer, so this is what I'm going to ask.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask a different
All
question.
right, new question.
Okay, new question. Is this played from a first-person perspective?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
I mean,
Okay. But
But
all that
let-
hesitancy
so-
clearly.
keep this in mind.
That was a great exchange.
If you play a game, if you play a big
We
game
don't get
from
it.
more than one perspective, the answer to both of those questions is yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So that doesn't necessarily help you.
yeah, so
And
it has third
based
person
on
and
the
first person
hesitancy, I
parts.
think there is third person involved. Something like a vehicle section.
Probably.
So that's just something to keep in mind.
Okay.
Game perspectives may change, and then that can throw you off.
So is there anything that's saying that this isn't like just this huge game like Grand Theft Auto 5 or Call of Duty?
Grand Theft Auto did have that first person.
Yeah, it feels like Grand Theft Auto. One of them is probably a pretty good.
I mean, we need to narrow it down because like these are
Yeah,
huge.
do we wanna go
classifications
publisher?
of games.
Worth noting. Hold on a second.
That'd
One
be
second.
amazing.
Worth noting. Before we get off on the Grand Theft Auto tangent, or
He
anything
said it
like
wasn't
that.
critically well received. We gave it
Yeah,
a
that's
10.
true.
He wasn't sure, and then also
it's not that I wasn't sure. I said yes.
you did eventually say yes, but you clearly hesitated.
Yes.
All right.
So,
Like
but the other,
psychology.
but the other thing is this: he also didn't feel super comfortable with the question, "Do you play as a human?"
Oh,
I
well,
didn't know how to answer that question.
that's a good
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not.
So
Call of Duty.
it's-
So
Right,
Forgot about that. All
And
right.
it's not
All
Grand
right.
Theft Auto. Yeah.
yeah,
So
it's not
why
Grand
would
Theft
this be confusing in first person what you're playing as? If it has first person parts, yeah, that's very strange. This is a little bit confusing to me. So American made, on all those
I didn't say-
cross-platforms.
I did-
Oh yeah, yeah.
for the
I
record,
know,
I didn't
yeah.
say it was
Yeah, sorry, non-Japanese made.
European.
How about is this game set in the present day?
No.
Okay.
Is it set in the past?
No.
Is it set in the future?
That's 10.
Are you asking the
No,
future?
no.
Okay.
So future-y, sci-fi
Future
game.
sci-fi.
Not sure if you're a human. Multiple perspectives. Cross-platform.
Sounds like you can choose your character, maybe in that sense. You design
Possibly.
your character.
And
You want to ask that question?
ooh,
Can you design your character?
Sean, would you say you can design your character?
I liked it better when
Then
Sean
it's-
was on our side.
then it's not a Bethesda game.
Yes, the answer to that question was yes.
So then why would you say it's not a
Oh, it's always you can design your character.
Yes.
Sorry. I thought you said it wasn't.
Yes.
Then it can be with the.
It takes place in the future, and it was on PS3.
And he also said, and we've still established that the primary motive
Or
of
maybe
action is shooting.
he's giving a little smile. Maybe it doesn't take place in the past or present, but it's on.
Yeah, I mean something like Skyrim.
Right, but shooting though is the primary.
Fair.
Yeah, is
Um,
the primary. But it could be. It could still be Mass Effect because you play as obviously Shepard is a human, but you have non-human members of your team, and that would explain his confusion about that.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Can you play in first person in Mass Effect? I actually haven't played.
I can't remember.
The trilogy. I don't think
some.
It's not
think
Mass
it's-
Effect. No,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no. That's a clear third person shooting
Yeah.
game.
Hmm.
And plus, that's not on PS4. I mean, I guess it's backwards compatible.
No, but is it? What about What about the collection?
That's
Is that-
PS3.
That's
I don't think it's the.
We probably need to get out of the ambiguity of whether this was remade on those systems or not. I don't know.
So
Does
you.
that seem weird to you?
Well, I mean, like his
appeared in
answer was
both generations.
definitely yes.
Was this what about whether this was a retail game or not, as opposed to a little?
I mean, if it's a
indie
360 PS3 game, it's almost certainly was released at retail. That wasn't the age of everything being digital, or even a lot of things being digital only.
All right, so back to genres. Does that help? Shooters?
I
stuff
guess
like that?
yeah. Back to
You said main
genre.
component is
Main
shooter.
component is shooting, and it's played from both first and third. I'm trying to think of any game. I'm even trying to think. Like, I feel like on the list of games that were played in first person or third person, and were primarily shooters. That can't be a very long, and was multi-platform. That can't be a massively long list.
Next question.
Can I throw a wild one out there?
Yeah.
It'll just cross.
Go
one
for
off the
it.
list.
Yeah.
Did this game have cel-shaded graphics?
No.
Okay. Well, I was thinking maybe Borderlands because
So-
that was remastered.
Right.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can take questions like that and do like, did this have a realistic graphical style and kind of eliminate stuff.
Sure.
But I don't know whether to do that now.
I'm also thinking about like, in terms of the first and third person perspective thing. Like, there are some games that stay in first person mostly, but then move to a third person once you get behind cover. I'm wondering if
This is a real stumper, Damon. This is a tough one.
So
We have that it is first person and may have other. We didn't clarify whether or not it does. We assume based on his hesitation.
Right.
But
I gotta think, guys. You guys gotta take some more questions.
Throw a question out there.
oof.
okay.
We've gone through 12 questions so far. 8 questions left.
Was eight questions left?
Mhm.
How about can you drive a vehicle in this?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, there's not a lot of games where you can do that.
Sure.
What are the Grand Theft Auto likes from that time? Well, no, because and then the human thing is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What game would allow you to drive a vehicle,
Right.
also shoot,
Right.
but you don't know if you're a human, and you can design your character?
Right. That's the other one. Is you can
The
design
design
your
character is
I can hear Sean laughing in the studio.
It's gonna be so obvious once it's. I mean, there was only a limited number of things that released for both generations as well.
Right. Yeah. Was there they re-released they re-released one of the Saints games on
Those are inherently third person though.
Always? I didn't play them really. So
Is this an open world game?
That's a good question.
No.
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 Okay.
Well, then we got to stop thinking about all of these.
Yeah.
I guess multi-platform. It could be a Halo game, right?
No, multi-platform. It can't be a Halo game. Well,
Yeah, it can. Halo games are on PC.
Yeah, I guess that's the tough thing. Is that
And
we
they did
haven't-
re-release everything with the Master Chief Collection.
right.
Yeah.
The problem being, the only problem with that being, and this is what was strange to me about your question about platform is that you said it's from that. Well, he said it's not platform exclusive, right? But we didn't establish whether or not it was also on PC.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we
Or if it's exclusive to PlayStation or Microsoft.
right, like we know we know that.
So how do we narrow down that question?
Yeah.
What's the question we
best
ask?
way.
I guess it's has this game ever become available on PC?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So that was on Halo. Yeah.
Are there sequels to this game?
Jesus. Damon Tiberius Hatfield. His middle name is not Tiberius.
Not yet.
Not yet. Wow, you really threw us a bone there.
Yeah.
You really?
But I don't know how to accurately answer that question.
Not yet.
So what's out right now? That's
Oh man.
We need to establish how to tackle that question in the future, but we'll handle
Yeah.
that later.
My.
I mean, because that could be spiritual sequels as well, I guess.
is it Halo Wars?
Mm. Oh,
No, that doesn't work for some.
no. Well, because you asked if it was ever out on PC. Was Halo Wars 1 ever out on PC? I think. Also, that's never in first person.
That's right.
Yeah,
never in
that's
first person.
That's not a bad route.
And I don't think it was ever brought to PS4 and the modern consoles, right?
There is a definitive, but it's not.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yeah. Should we try for Microsoft or PlayStation exclusive? Or at this point, are we?
Wait, does that make sense with our line of questioning?
I don't think so because
No.
we've established that it's a We've established it's multi-platform, but not on PC, right? So that means that
Yeah, so
it
that's
couldn't
fair.
have
That
been.
means it could be on like PS4 and Vita or like something like that.
That's yeah. We're probably
This
overthinking.
is-
We're probably
What-
overthinking that.
Yeah,
was
we
that?
are way over.
We have 4 questions left.
What was
Yeah.
that not yet thing?
Yeah, that's what's bothering me.
Yeah, so I'm trying to think about what's a game that's got a sequel coming soon, or that we know. A sequel we can
From the booth.
hear our
No
producer
microphone.
Sean
Laughing.
Finnegan laughing at our misfortunes right now.
Oof.
So
All
it's
right,
not
listeners.
Red Dead or Mass Effect. Is it just Mass Effect?
Oh, wait a minute. No, it can't be. We've established that it can't be Mass Effect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
And Red Dead is third person primarily.
right. And there's no vehicles unless you count a horse.
Yeah.
In a
It takes
sense.
place in the past.
Yeah, yeah.
It should be super easy for us to figure out.
Jeez.
A game not in the past or the present that doesn't have a sequel yet.
Mhm.
Primarily first
I don't
person.
know what that even means.
Yeah, I don't either.
All right, 4
We're
questions
gonna look
to
like
go.
buffoons.
Sorry,
when this
Damon.
is-
Bring it
This is
home.
taking us so long.
Yeah.
Man, these have gotten a significant. I remember when we first started playing this game, it was like there was no world in which we could ever not get it. And now
Well,
every time I'm on, it's like
I started out
ooh.
picking like Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
We've gone through a lot of the obvious ones.
Yeah.
My only thing would be to take shots in the dark at publishers or developers at this point. because
Right.
I don't know. Yeah.
That might be our only, or something wackadoo,
Yeah.
or just something.
Would things about like voice acting help this or
No, like the
Just
problem
doesn't
is
narrow it
that
down.
we can't come up with one game that right now between the 3 of us, we have not been able to come up with one game that we cannot eliminate from. I feel like if we found just one, that would be the one.
I have one in my head, but I don't think it.
Well, we'll just spit it out. We
The,
might as well-
the remaster isn't out yet, but Bulletstorm is also technically.
right?
I
but-
don't know if there are vehicle sections in there.
and there are definitely no. There's not a
It's a weird
sequel
one.
coming, and like there's not a sequel coming to my knowledge anyway. That I've heard.
Yeah, I didn't think about is this, did we even ask if this was just like a first person shooter?
No, we haven't.
Wait,
We just know that it's first
wait
person.
Wait a minute. Oh no, it never came to PC. Damn it! For a second, I was like,
I'm sorry about questions. I'm trying to think. And also the design of characters.
We have lingered here too
Yeah,
long.
I know.
We got to bring it home.
oh no.
I would just throw out random publisher questions at this point because I don't know.
Is this an American published game or an American developed game?
Yes.
Okay.
Because if it was European, that would help us all.
3 questions
yeah.
left.
Like big publishers. You want to go
I
with
just
publishers?
did Activision publish this game?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Well, because I keep going back to Call of Duty Ghosts. I feel like
Yeah.
you could probably customize your characters for.
Yeah, totally.
And
I agree with you.
Is it Call of Duty Ghosts?
But you can't.
Whoa,
we can
whoa,
wait.
whoa.
Can I?
We
Oh,
wait.
we have to wait. Oh, I didn't.
We can. We narrow. it
Oh,
down
we can
more.
wait. Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah.
You have 2
If you
questions
wanna-
left.
okay.
Yeah. So
My
is
apologies.
this?
I know.
You can say stuff like,
Okay.
"Is this part of the Call of Duty series?" And
Okay.
Because we don't know.
Then
which one
yeah.
it is.
So, but Activision published it. My apologies.
Is it a Call of Duty?
Is it a Call of Duty game? No.
Okay.
1 question
I
left.
appreciate
you
it.
go.
Thank you.
So then we
Now we're boned.
So now we just have to
Final
say the name
question.
Activision
Guess the game.
published.
An Activision published game that straddles the PS3, PS4 generation, but is not exclusive.
No, it doesn't have a sequel yet.
Hmm?
Skylanders.
I don't think
What does
there's any
Activision
first
do?
person. Skylanders, Call of Duty. Oh.
What is it?
Is it Destiny?
Yes.
Yeah.
On the 20th question, it is Destiny.
That shot in the dark in Activision was
Wait a
amazing.
minute. Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a minute.
What? What?
How do we go
Yeah.
through all the
Oh,
Halos
I
and
know.
not get Destiny?
I know.
So
How did we?
When
yeah.
you get on your Sparrow, it bumps
Yes,
out to
it's
third person.
Yeah, on the Sparrow.
Uh,
Wow.
I don't. You were like wear a helmet and
If
stuff.
you're,
Yes.
if you're
I don't know if
human,
you're a human. I
You're a
don't know.
human.
You are definitely.
But you didn't know, so that's right.
I didn't know. Yeah. See, I didn't.
They're all humans, though, right?
Been the
Or the
question
type-
on that. See, another hint should have been
Fire team
why
chat.
does Sean know so much?
yeah.
About this?
Yeah. That's true.
Sean's a big Destiny
Yeah.
fan.
Oh,
But you
man.
got there in
Man.
the end,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
all that
Yeah.
counts.
That was incredible. Sorry
Wow.
for the silent moments during that
Yeah.
question,
Oof.
everybody.
That one goes. It goes in the
Nail
win
biter.
column, and that's all
Whoa.
that counts.
Yeah.
Oh
Very
boy,
end.
I don't know if I want to take that one.
I'll take it.
What killed me about that is the idea of it coming out on PS. You said it was a like we said you said was it an Xbox 360 PS3 Wii era game, and he said yes, and it's like that's technically true, but I mean like it was really a game that came out 2 years into the PS4 era, and also was released backwards.
I actually
how-
didn't even remember that those were released backwards.
You know.
They were released on the previous generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
so that
released-
you could.
Yeah, exactly. They were released on, but that's what really threw me off. It's like, oh, it's
So
a 360
is
era.
that multiplayer community still supported?
No, it's not supported. I
No.
think they've stopped support.
Yeah. After the
That's what
last DLC
really
release.
killed me because in my head was all like this game came out in the 360 era, was ported to the PS4.
Oh, me too.
That was my
That's why
assumption,
Damon
yeah.
stopped
Yeah.
at one point. He's like, "Hold on,
Yeah.
I didn't say it was a remake."
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to say, so there is a sequel.
Yes.
It's just not out yet.
Yeah.
So
That is a weird
But
situation.
yeah,
but so I think I've got a way to do it. You know, I only
you
use.
have to ask: is there a sequel?
Has a
Well-
sequel been
planned?
released?
Or do you mean planned or released?
I'm just saying we only use games that have been released, right? For 20 questions.
Yes.
So we're just gonna assume that everything that's fair is stuff that has already been released. So the answer to the question, does it have a sequel, would be no, because it's not out yet.
Right.
Is there a
That's just
sequel
established.
planned? Would be the second.
Sure.
So you were-
if there's a
you were-
sequel
okay.
plan, sure.
So we should have
I like
asked it
that.
different. We can ask it differently in the future, but you were being generous by giving
Yeah.
us the-
Yes.
I don't want to.
We got into
My
21
apologies
questions.
for blurting out.
No,
not at
no,
all.
you're good, man.
That was
guys
great. Is
got
the Call of
there.
Duty Ghosts?
It was stuck in my head because it was the
That
Oh,
suggestion
the
came
Activision
from.
thing was amazing.
yeah.
That suggestion came from Bruce. He emailed us at the email address gamescoop@ign.com.
Bruce.
Thank you, Bruce.
Like you should, because if we pick your game for next week, you're gonna win your own PlayStation Vita. And if you don't have one, there's just like this. There's just tons of really fun, cool games that you
So
can
many
check
good
out.
games. Yeah.
Make sure to include your name and address in your email. So that is all the scoops that we have for you this week.
We done scooped.
Thank you, Vince. Thank you, Sam. Thank you,
Thank you.
Jonathan.
Thank
My
you.
name is Damon. This is IGN Game Scoop, and we're out.
Peace.